Welcome back to another iMovie tutorial for iMovie Mac, and this video is going to be a full-on Ken Burns iMovie tutorial. The Ken Burns effect is super helpful. As you can see, I have a video and a photo loaded up right now. All the Ken Burns effect is, or all doing a Ken Burns means, is adding movement to any element that you have in your video project. I have a picture. This is actually a picture I took when I was doing actually a photo shoot, me doing kind of like a breakdance pose with like DJ style headphones. So here's what you're gonna do if you wanna do a Ken Burns. I'll start with the photo first, because obviously the good thing about the Ken Burns is it adds movement into any element. So it's useful if, let's say, you wanna have a static photo, but at least when it moves, it makes it a little bit more interesting of a video, and obviously the more movement you have in a video, the higher audience retention is, especially for me when making videos for YouTube. So I'm gonna pull this up, I'm gonna go to the crop section, and as you can see, we have the Ken Burns. So I'm gonna click this. Now there's two parts of the Ken Burns, the start and the end. So the start, as you can imagine, is where the Ken Burns is focused on when it starts. The end is where it ends up, and then it goes between those. So to show you an example, let's say I wanna do a cool Ken Burns of this photo, and I'm gonna put start here, right? Because I also wanna show that I'm on one hand, you wanna see my body. And then let's say I just wanna do a mini Ken Burns here, like so, right? So I'm gonna start here, move to here, as you can see by clicking. So now when I play it, boom. Now, obviously, if I make this longer, the Ken Burns will be a little bit slower, as you can see, which is very useful. Now, obviously, with the Ken Burns, not only can I do that, I can zoom in more by clicking each one to make it smaller or bigger. So, let's say I want to go even here, make it super tiny. Or let's say I just want to do, let's say my body, so I'll go from like face to then my foot for some reason. So, let's say I do that. Now, as you can see, goes cross body. And then lastly, if I want to reverse it, which is kind of cool, I can click this. Now, as you can see, they swap places. Now, obviously, I can always click and drag it around. But let's say if you want to do some kind of cool effect where I go back and forth, I can do that. So I can do this. Now it goes from my feet back to my face. And one cool pro tip, too, is let's say if I want to do some weird thing where I'm going like this, I can always copy and paste like this. So I copy and paste, right? So I have the same thing, but duplicates. I'm going to click this and just swap it. So now it looks like this. So go from one end to the other, pause, and then back down. So I can kind of do this kind of weird thing, or even if I wanted to, if I want to get even more creative, I could go like, go here, right? And then on this Ken Burns instead, I'm gonna go to like this foot. So it kind of goes, I'll just kind of do this quick. So it goes here, move to the foot, back to the face, and then, oh, let me swap this actually instead. Yeah, so now it looks like this. So it goes boom, to the foot, to the face, and then back to there. So you could almost add these unique, almost like video-like structures to any photo. So it's cool if, let's say you have a standard photo and you're like, shoot, it's just one photo I took. You can add a lot of movement and almost make it seem like a video. Likewise, you can also do this on a video itself. So I'm just gonna delete these pictures. Let's say I wanna do some cool little effect where I start, let's say, on my nose and then zoom out. Same thing as well, like I just did with the photo, Ken Burns. I'm gonna end, actually I'm gonna start with the start first. I feel like it's easier sometimes to do the start first. So I'm putting on my nose, it's gonna look kind of weird. And then we're gonna end with the full thing, right? So it's gonna start here and then go to the full screen. So I'm gonna do this. It's time for an iMovie tutorial. Kind of creepy, but you get the idea. And then obviously I can reverse it as I want and do a lot with the Ken Burns.